Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guess what? Today we are at Transfix. This is an interactive, immersive, exploratory art exhibition, you name it, they've got it, event happening at Resorts World in Las Vegas. So, I'm going to take you on a tour through all the little different exhibits and artists and tell you a little bit about each one. It's running right now. We just opened it up this weekend, August 21st, and is going to be running until September. We'll have the ticket prices for you guys down here because I can't remember, honestly. But when I see that, I'll kind of let you know what the prices are. Otherwise, we're gonna take us through it. Let's go have some fun, see some cool art, see some cool features, see some cool everything. The first art piece that you're going to experience that kind of encourage through is Steller. It's this tunnel sequence of a few minutes, so there may be a line as people, or you might have to wait depending on how good your timing is, but I do recommend experiencing it. It's pretty awesome. It's a nice, cool way to start your journey at Transfix. This is an abridged version. If you want to see the full version of this particular piece, just click on this little link right above. So after that, Transfix pretty much opens up. There's really no direction or guidance or any order that you really need to do anything in. You can pretty much explore at your own pace. You can choose which direction you want to go. There's little pathways and corridors all over to let you go wherever you want, however you choose. It's your journey. Experience it how you want to. The Trumpet Flowers. This little jazz symphony plays all on its own every now and then, or with a group you guys can hit all the different buttons and create a symphony all yourself. Canopy. This little installation may not look like much if nobody's at it, but hop on one of those little bikes and start pedaling away. You can watch as the art transforms right in front of your own eyes as you are the one that brings it to life. The AI Datamonolith. The artists here took some old data from the ancient civilizations of Earth, combined it with some AI to create these light-generated images on this 360-degree structure for us to watch and imagine what those cultures were like. Evolution field. But I'm not sure if it was actually operating. It says it uses motion sensors to actually turn on, but without it actually being on, I couldn't tell whether it was working or not. Here is a very simplistic piece of art, and yet so cool and cosmic. It's called The Tunnel. At the push of a button, you can change the colors and sequences that travel through the tunnel as you walk through it, or as other people adjust it as you're walking along. a very pretty visual piece. It looks so chaotic. Stare at and get lost in. It's called Peace Under Pressure. This is a 3,000 pound boulder that you can just spin and move with ease like it weighed nothing. This one is called Stone 10. Just a simple, fun little thing. Walk along, balance, and just have a little fun. Tired and need to take a little bit of a load off from all that walking around so far? Well, check out this piece, Paraluna. The room is littered with cool beanbag pillows, inviting you to lie down and just gaze up and watch the magic happen on this spiraling spoke of LED lights. Well, these may appear as some very basic little looking mushrooms. This Shrumen Lumen art display invites you to tap a little circle on underneath each mushroom and watch it transform from a big umbrella to a bulbous capsule. Keep in mind, it does take a little bit to recharge, so you can't just keep stepping on it, transforming back and forth. Here's a couple of little crazy geometric structures. You get the chance to control how much they spin and which direction they spin, and watch as the light is cast in the room around you as you're mesmerized by it. But stare a little too long, you might get a little dizzy, might get a little nauseous. This next area is covered, recrafted trees known as Paradisium. These beautiful little structures were recreated from reclaimed lumber. It's a tree structure created out of trees. This one was not operating. Sisyphus 2.0. This little ball can roll around like a little puzzle. Get it to the exact right spot. The tea house is a rather interesting experience. You can strum along the strings along the outside, or sit in the inside and listen to the melody that everyone outside has created for you. One of Marco Cochrane's 3 colossal women structures portraying feminine energy and power that results when women feel free and safe. If you watch this one ever so closely, you can see her breathe. Here's a very little interesting piece known as
I'm Ilumina, an interactive light and sound sculpture powered by your collective heart energy. In this experience, you will each use your breath to enter a state of coherence or deep harmony with yourself, one another, and the universe. The deeper your state of collective coherence, the brighter I shine. Let's begin.
This is an abridged version. If you want to see the full version, of this particular piece, just click on this little link right above.
We are all connected. We are the universe. This is the power of the collective heart.
Capsule, as you sort of touch it and move it, it'll open up and show off the like almost flower piece on the center inside. And here's another little beauty to just sit, stare at, admire, enjoy the colors from the inside, the outside, the light and warmth you feel inside, known as the Honeypot. A true unique little DJ experience. We have Pulpo Magnifico. This fire octopus will blast out flames as the DJ controls it like a percussion instrument, blasting out flames to the beat of the music, inviting you to dance, warm up, and observe such a masterpiece moves along and motions along. Petaled Portal invites you to admire and walk through and take you on a journey to wherever your mind wants to go. This is a crazy little piece to watch, interact with, change ever so slightly as you touch and move and walk around it, and yet continue on. That is called Control, No Control. Helix. This twisted, mangling, tree-like structure with fire orbs twisting along the tips of its branches. Helianthus Enorme. A simple structure of light and steel engaged to look like a pretty sunflower. The lights spiraling and mesmerizing as you watch it play out its sequence. the Infinity Room. Dance around and create a light show. The effect seems like the lights go on forever as they're mirrored and like you're almost never going to see the end of it. Teardrop called Awaken. Sit inside, stand inside, mesmerized by the light as it goes off around you. Enjoy a sense of calm and peace. Here's a very, very little interesting piece. As we light up the sand, watch it burn. This pyrograph just swings a little pendulum and draws images in the sand. Not only physically in the sand itself, but then the fire flows through and creates a unique art piece that is mesmerizing to just watch. It feels like you're sitting around a campfire.
Yeah, one of the things the artist told me is that it really it does better if it runs for a long time because all the sand heats up. I mean, it's a pretty warm day, so. But he said it'll get to like 300 degrees. Definitely gets better. I also have like boric acid thing that you can sprinkle on it. I just don't know. The boric acid is super non-toxic, but
Centered. As spheres as they go along, stand inside, interact, and enjoy the peace and calm that can come with it. The simplicity of what a simple glove can do. This little glove controls the hand of a man. It's massive, 8-meter long arm and hand, doing the simple whims of its controller. From picking up and crushing cans and cars to pointing out and rocking along to the music played alongside it. This is the Autumn Spire. It invites you to spin the wheel, and you can watch the light as it projects along the buildings surrounding Transfix. Here's a very unique little audio and visual piece known as Cadence. You can stand up at the front and watch just one single LED screen, or stand at the very back and see them all as they project their images along the audio track, or stand in the middle for a very immersive experience, as if you are in the center of the piece of art yourself. This one can show off just something so simple that can create something astounding. Simple LED lights in the right configuration and going along to the right music, and you can create these almost movie three-dimensional motion sequence that's just mesmerizing to watch. Entwined, these series of flower structures, this whole area glow and light up. If you scan one of the little QR codes right on the flowers, you can control them yourself. And at the center of everything is Axion, this reverse pyramid structure. Just take a little moment to relax in the center of all Transfix and just admire this whole piece and just get lost for a little moment and take a load off and enjoy the sound and beats. In each corner of Axion, take a set of stairs, get some raised views of a lot of the other artwork. There are bathrooms. Look for these big pink balls by Helix and the food trucks. One set over by the Monolith and Trumpet Flowers. Add in a collection of bars and some merch, and that pretty much is all Transfix. Outside of the actual Transfix grounds, Tryforce. This pyramid that allows you to play around and control the light either before you enter or maybe after you leave. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little tour of Transfix in Las Vegas at Resource World. If you enjoyed the show, please let us know in the comments down below. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more of me and my wife and our travels around.